How's it going, guys? I'm Ross from Seconds Out Fight Store. Today we've got a bit of a crossover between boxing and MMA in this review. We're looking at the Fortress Super Slim Nano Fastwraps. And if you've never seen these before, the way I describe them when people come into the shop is it's like a professional style hand wrap that you slip on, is ready to use in under a minute, and gives you maximum protection, especially in your knuckles. They have a breathable 3D multi-layered fabric, so it really helps your hands breathe nice and easy once you've got these on, as opposed to traditional hand wraps. There is layers of foam padding in the knuckles. I don't know how well we'll see in the video there, but you can see there's way over an inch, probably near an inch and a half of layers of foam padding in the knuckles, which really give you amazing protection. There's 3 Velcro straps on the front just here to help replicate the tape that would go around your fingers to stop that bandaged knuckle pad from falling down before a fight. And inside is kind of like a soft satin. It's a really comfortable fabric to really help give you a nice feel as soon as you put these on, even for the first time. Now, there has been a few previous versions of the Fortress wraps, which I'm a big fan of myself. I actually use these ones here in my boxing gloves. These are the Fortress Super Slim Slip-On Fastwraps. So as you can see, they've got the same principles as the nano ones. The nano ones are just a lot smaller and they're a lot more lightweight and a slimmer fit. One of the big problems that happened with these previously was they were brilliant in boxing gloves, but when it came to MMA gloves, it was near impossible to get your hand, the Fortress wrap and an MMA glove on without having to go up 2 or 3 sizes in your MMA gloves. So they've developed the Nano Fastwrap, and while it is designed a lot for the MMA market, it is definitely still good for the boxing market as well. Or if you train in MMA and you want to use this for where you've got MMA sparring gloves on, but also if you've got boxing gloves on as well. Now, of course, with there being a slimmer design, there isn't as much padding. There is still brilliant padding and protection in these wraps, but there isn't quite as much as you would get with the normal Fortress wraps. But if you've done MMA before, you'll know that when you've got a pair of MMA gloves on, pretty much anything over a 2.5 meter wrap is usually a real challenge to get on. So these will still give you way more protection than any 2.5 meter hand wrap that you'll stick on, and even wrapping your hands with a 5 meter. There's not a massive difference between the two, but you can definitely tell that there's more padding in the standard one than the nano one. But like I said, the benefits you get from that is it's a lot smaller fitting and more compact. So we're going to try these on with a boxing glove and an MMA glove to show you, first of all, how the wraps actually go on, and then also what the fit's like on a pair of boxing gloves and a pair of MMA gloves. So I'm not going to pause the video or anything because it is really quick to get these on and off, and I'll give you a bit of a demo on how to put them on. So it is as easy as just slipping your hand into the Fortress wrap. As you can see, there's wee gaps here where the Velcro straps come through. The more you wear these, the first few times you put them on, it might be a wee bit tricky just to get, while you're getting used to like a new style of having your hand wrapped. But I have these on, like especially once you've sweated in them a few times, you can just get your hand straight in there, no problem, and it's nice and easy. But you can see even straight away, like this is the first wear of this one here, that's it on straight away. You can adjust these Velcro straps if you want. These can just be played about with if you want more tension or you want a wee bit looser fitting or it's not quite sitting right. But in my ones, I never really have to touch this part. So once you've got this part of the wrap on, you also get a, oh, I just dropped a box there. You get a 2 meter wrap with it from Fortress, which is a really great quality hand wrap as well. It's got that really nice rubber end just here, which looks really smart. And when you buy these wraps, if you're buying them in black, you'll get a set of black hand wraps with them. There is a load of other colors in the wraps that you can buy as extras as well. The 2 meter wraps, these are the camel ones. These are probably one of my favorite colors. You can also buy, we've got other colors like pink, there's a white camouflage, bright green, yellow, orange, white. So loads of different colours to really sort of brighten them up a wee bit and make them stand out and a wee bit different. So once you've got your Fortress wrap on, it's very similar to a standard, well, it is a standard hand wrap, but there's a variety of different ways of wrapping your hands, and there's a variety of different ways wrapping your hands for these Fortress wraps. It's completely up to you how you want to do it. This is just the way I do it for my hands, and this works really good. I've had a bad right hand for a long time, so this is the way I wrap my hands, and it really helps me, you know, protect my hands properly. So when we've got the wrap on, I don't know if it's going to be easier if I stand up a wee bit to show you just here. So once we've got the wrap on, you need to keep the tension on it just here so it doesn't sort of fall apart. And I go round the wrist 3 times. Like so, and then I'm wrapping over different parts of the wrist as well, so each part of the wrist gets like a bit of protection, and I'm keeping the tension on the wrap as well. So then we go round the thumb once. You don't have to wrap the thumb, it's not essential. I do prefer to personally. Then we'll go, oh sorry, there we go. So we'll go up to the Velcro straps, the tips just there at the bottom of the knuckle pad, and cover that section here. We'll then go round again and just cover that section up just here. So you'll notice that I'm not actually wrapping the knuckle pad itself. I've never been a fan of doing it that way. I just find when you've got your glove on, it kind of slides it off or it gets in the way a wee bit, and it doesn't really serve as any benefit in terms of extra protection, in my opinion. But again, you might want to do it differently. It's completely up to yourself. Then once you've got this bit done just here, I like to finish off just going down the wrist and using the rest of the wrap for my wrist. And the last part, I always like to wrap mine the furthest point down my wrist into the forearm, so I really get excellent support in the wrist and the forearm. So like I said, there's a million different ways of wrapping it. There's no right and wrong. You might find a better way that works better for your hands. Because there's so much padding and protection in the knuckles, I like to put a lot of this wrap into the wrist. Again, just personal preference. So if we try on a boxing glove first, this is an 8-ounce Rival bag glove. So this is designed to replicate their Guerrero fight gloves. So it's like a nice, snug, compact fight glove feel. And it is very, very easy to get the Fortress wrap on straight away. That's it on straight away. So with the previous version, sometimes you had to put a rolled up tea towel into the front of the glove and leave it overnight, and that would push a bit of the padding towards the front to accommodate the room for the Fortress wrap to go in. But with the Nano ones, certainly on this 8-ounce fight glove here, which is a really tight, compact fitting glove, you definitely don't need to do that. And if we try this on with an MMA glove, we'll just take off the boxing glove. We've got a large size Sandy Sport MMA sparring glove here. This is going to be a wee bit more tricky to get on because these gloves are brand new, so the bits where your fingers go in are a bit tricky to get on and off for the first couple of times until you break them in. But that's no fault of the Fortress wrap. It's just because these gloves are brand new and a wee bit tight, so might take a bit of work if you're getting some brand new gloves with these. But that's the MMA gloves on just here. Again, really good fit. Again, sorry, it does feel a wee bit uncomfortable in tip, but it's just the glove, it's not the Fortress wrap itself. These will feel a lot better if you're using them with your existing gloves or you've went through like a few sessions to break these in. So as you can see straight away, these are excellent with both boxing gloves and MMA gloves. They definitely have MMA gloves in mind more, I think, with this product than boxing gloves. If I was buying these Fortress wraps again for boxing, then I'd probably stick to the other ones, these ones here. But if you're wanting something that's a bit more lightweight, then these ones are an excellent shout. The only downside that I find with these, and as much as I love these products, the Fortress wraps, and we sell them, I'm not going to kiss their arse and just say I like every single thing about it, when there is one thing that does kind of bother me slightly about it, and it's just this wee elastic strap that you can see just here. I do feel like this could be a bit better quality. It's just like a wee piece of elastic, and what I think will happen is, and this is what I recommend when you're putting these on and off, if we just slip this one on again, get my fingers, there we go. So when you've got them on like that and you're putting these on, people might be prone to pulling that down like that. And as you can see, it's fine for one time just there, but if you keep doing that, then it is going to snap eventually, I think. So I would definitely recommend when you're putting them on, when you use this side just here, as you can see, to pull that down. This bit here, I do feel like it could just be a bit of a better quality strap. I don't know exactly what the answer is, but it's just my personal opinion. So, but as long as you don't sort of pull down on that too often, then you should be absolutely fine. Okay, so that was our review on the Fortress Nano Fastwraps, and overall, if you're looking for something to really protect your hands properly, if you train a lot and you get bad hands, or you might be a fighter or somebody just trains after work and you want to do something to protect your hands more, then the Fortress range is an excellent shout. Like I said earlier in the video, I use the super slim slip-on ones myself. I have done for about the last couple of years, and it's really helped my right hand, which got a lot of pain before I started wearing these, and I'd tried everything. So I definitely recommend them from my own personal experience. The Nano ones are an excellent shout if you've maybe got a tight, compact fitting glove. that you feel might be a bit too snug for the original wraps, or especially if you train in MMA, that's when I definitely recommend the Nano ones 100%. You can pick these up on our website for £49.99 British pounds. You get a free pair of hand wraps, like I said earlier in the video, the same colour that you buy the wraps in. You get the same colour of 2-metre wraps with them, and you can pick up extra ones for £8.99 as well in loads of different colours. So check out everything on our website at seconds-out.co.uk. We've got worldwide shipping. Please don't forget to tap the subscribe button. We always appreciate the support, and you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Seconds Out for all the latest fight gear news. Thank you again for watching. We always appreciate the support, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!